Hey guys, welcome back to Pat Max Adventures and welcome to another video on how to do Korea. In this video, I'll be talking about apps and what apps are going to be essential for you if you're coming to visit or live in Korea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break it down into sections. I'm going to break it down into transportation, dating apps, social apps, and food apps along with a few others. So let's get into it. Now before I start getting into any apps, let's just say Kakao. If you don't know what Kakao is, it's basically the messaging app here in Korea. Every country seems to have like their own messaging app, and this is Korea's. Every Korean in Korea has it, every foreigner has it. You will be using this app if you're coming to Korea. You'll be talking to your coworkers on it. You can do group messaging. They have cute little icons, but this will be essential to you when you come to Korea. So make sure that you download Kakao. Next, I'm going to talk about transportation. So now, like in my last video, I had talked a little about Kakao Map. I find Kakao Map is the best map here in Korea. You can use Google Maps and there's a few others, but I find this one the best when it comes to buses. You can hit the little icon at the bus stop. It'll show you what buses are on their way, when they will arrive. It'll also show you subway lines. You can also find businesses. So if you're looking for a movie theater or just a building, Kakao Map is really helpful. When it comes to subways, I personally use Metro HD Korea. This app has been great for me. You can put in what stop you're wanting to go to and where you're starting. It'll tell you how long it'll take. It doesn't just show you Seoul, it shows Busan, Daegu, Daejeon, Gwangju, so it covers all of Korea. There's a few other popular subway apps out there, but I haven't really ever used any of those. This is just the one I have used and it's been great for me. The next app I'm going to talk about is Kakao Taxi. This app is amazing. This app allows you to signal for a taxi to come pick you up if there are no taxis around. So, for example, if you're out with friends and it's 4 a.m. and you're in the middle of Jeju Island and there are no taxis, thank God for Kakao Taxi. This is an app you're definitely going to want to download. Now let's talk about shopping. One of the most, if not the most popular website here in Korea for shopping is Gmarket. And Gmarket also has an app, and I love this app. If I was wanting to buy something online during the day and I just totally forgot about it and I'm on my way to the gym on the bus or walking, I can quickly pull up the app, search for whatever item I'm wanting to buy it, and it's done. And it arrives really quickly. It usually arrives within like 2 days, 3 days at the most. If you're interested in buying things online that are a bit cheaper, I would definitely look into downloading the Gmarket app. The next app I would suggest is a currency app. Now this isn't specific to Korea, but it will allow you to kind of gauge and see what the difference is between the dollar and the won. I have this and I look at it almost every day. It comes in great handy if you're transferring money back home to your home country because the won and the dollar can change very quickly. So one day it could be very high and the next day it could be very low. It helps in trying to catch it when it's high so then you can send home that money. You can also put in different countries. You can also see what has the chart been or what have the statistics been for the month. So definitely look into downloading a currency app whether you're in Korea or you're traveling or you live outside of your own country. Okay guys, now let's talk about dating. So there's a couple of social apps that are great for language exchange. One is called Hello Talk. Another one is called MIF or MEF. I hope it's not called MEF. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it. But these two apps are great if you're wanting to meet Korean friends and do language exchange and also meeting other foreigners. Now when it comes to actual dating, for all the gay men out there, me being a gay man here in Korea, the app that you're going to want to download is Jack D. In the US, or in the West, we call it Jacked. Here in Asia, they call it Jack D, so Jacked, Jack D, whatever. This is where all the gay men here in Korea are. You can use other apps like Grindr, and there'll be guys on there as well, but Jack D is gonna be your app. For all the lesbians and gay women out there, I have 2 lesbian friends here in Korea, and they have told me that OkCupid and PinkCupid are the best apps to meet women and is where they found the most women. And for everyone else, and for people like me too, you could always do Tinder. I know Tinder's got a stigma to it these days, but hey, I mean, there are people on there, you can meet people on there for dating, maybe even friends. Those are the top dating apps I have found here in Korea. Now when it comes to food, one app that I have used a lot here in Korea is called Yogiyo. And Yogiyo is a great app. It actually has sections, so depending on what kind of food you want to order, you can look for those type of restaurants. And so this is ordering straight to your apartment or to your home just on your app. There are other apps. McDonald's here in Korea has their own app. So you can download the McDonald's app, type in your order, and it'll arrive in probably 15-20 minutes. But if you don't know where you're gonna be yet in Korea, the first app I would suggest is downloading Yogiyo. There are a few other food apps, but I would start with Yogiyo. The last app is an app I actually just discovered recently. It's called Living in Korea, and it's basically a collection of all the apps I've discussed. It has travel, transportation, food, weather, tourist areas. So if you're in a rush and you want to check a few things at once, this is a great app. It will allow you to check a few things at the same time on the same app, and just is a lot more efficient. However, I would still suggest keeping and downloading the other apps I have talked about through the video. Alright guys, so those are my top apps here in Korea. If any of you out there have any suggestions or know any other great apps, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. I definitely think that they could help other people out there. Thanks again for watching, guys, and if you haven't subscribed, feel free to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this or you want to follow my life and adventure here on Jeju Island. And remember guys, you only live once, so live to the max. Bye.